Oh, hello.
Hello.
I believe your name's Albert.
That's right. Yes,
Yeah, and I believe, from the look of the item on your head, that you are part of the Arctic convoys.
Oh,
Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experiences on that?
On the Walker, HMS Walker I was on.
Yes.
I picked it up at Chatham, and we went from Chatham down to the Thames, and then we sailed out to Greenock. That is the starting of it. And then when we get to Greenock, we had to go on convoys to Gibraltar first.
Oh, lovely.
And we had three or four trips to Gibraltar, which was nice and sunny and warm then.
Yeah.
And we had some good times ashore in Gib. And also, it was one time, it was my birthday. I was 21 at the time, on board. And all the sailors on board said to me, "Oh, we'll take you ashore and get you drunk." So anyway, they give me all the sippers of rum in the mess deck before. So off we go to shore, and then they all went into different bars and had a drink here and there. Of course, there's a curfew on at 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to come and had to be on board at 11 o'clock. So one time that it was so bad that one of the chaps got so drunk I had to carry him back on board.
Good grief.
And they was going to get me drunk, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got on board, and as I was going up the game plate, he spilled all over me number ones. All my best gear.
Yeah.
So what happened then, that next day I was dobing out all my number ones. But that was one of the experiences on board.
Was it? Yeah.
Of that. But and then another time I go to Gibraltar. But before I went this time, I met a friend in Walthamstow, and they said to me, "Oh, you're in the Navy now?" I said, "Yeah." So she said, "Where you been?" You know, like now and again, just a conversation. So I said, "Gibraltar." So she said, "Oh, my husband is in Gibraltar." So I said, "Well, what was it in the army?" And it was Sunny, which I knew him well.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the Civvy Street, he used to be my barber.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny was, his name was Sunny, her name was Vinny. So I said, "Well, give me his address, and if we go out there again, I'll look him up." So she said, "Oh, yes, and you can take a letter for me." And I said, "Yeah, definitely." So, of course, then we went out to Gib, and then I found out where he was in the barracks. So it was in the army, and I took one of my mates ashore with me, and we found him in this dockyard, and he had a little place in there where he was cutting hair with the soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was still doing his trade as a barber.
Yeah.
So I sat down on a chair with my mate, and he had his back towards me. I said, "Sonny," I said, "have you got any more time to do any more haircuts today. So he looked round, he says, Albert, he said, what are you doing out here?
Yeah.
So I said, well, you see, I'm in the Navy, like. Oh, he said, nice to see you and all that, you know. And at the time, he knew where the whiskey was at the ship. So, of course, out come the bottle of whiskey and that we had a good drink there. Now, he says, when you go back, he said, do you think you can take some bananas back for me? For the children, you have 3 children.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, yeah, if I can. So, of course, what happened was he bought a big hand of bananas, you know.
Yeah.
I thought, so I'd never carry these all the way out to Walthamstow.
That's right.
So I says, I'll get some backboard and I'll give some of the bananas to the other chaps, you know, our friends. So anyway, we shared about, and when I got home to Walthamstow, we went on leave from Greenock. And then come back to Greenock. And then we went, I went home on leave, and then I took these bananas home to his wife, Vinnie. Oh, she was pleased, because during the war they never see a banana, you know, that time, the little kiddies. So, of course, that went off well, you know. So I said, well, when I go out there again, you know, if you've got any mail or letters, I'll go out.
Yeah.
But I was on leave at the time. I suppose about 14 days, I think.
Yeah.
And suddenly, she had a letter come through the post, or telegram, that he got killed.
Oh, yeah?
He went over from Djibouti, he went over to North Africa.
North Africa.
And the battle they had.
Yeah.
And that was it, you know. It really upset me, really, you know.
Yeah.
Knowing that I met him and all that, you know.
Well, that's right, yeah, and you'd known him for quite some time anyway.
Oh, okay, he was a lovely bloke, he was.
Huh?
And the...
For the rear.
So anyway, then when we got back to Jib, from Jib to Murmansk, Jib to Greenock, they started issuing out heavy gear, woolens, duffel coats, sea
cold
boots.
weather gear, yeah.
So we thought, hello, we were going to Russia now.
Yeah.
One sunny, you know, trips to, because we were sleeping on board when we were going to Jib, and then because we handed out all this Russian, all these heavy gear to go to Russia. So anyway, the first one we went on, it was a bit choppy, very, very bad.
Oh,
choppy.
Yeah.
It was.
And Matlow's understatement, a bit choppy.
It was choppy, you know. And this particular time, it was so, the waves was coming over so much on the forecastle and we was down the mess.
Yeah.
And all the water was coming down in our mess.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
And it was really, we was paddling in it really. And all the crockery was going all over and that. So what happened, I had a seaman's manual, which I've got, I'll show you later on.
Yeah.
And it fell off me locker, and it went on to the deck.
Yeah.
And it got really wet.
Oh.
And I had to take that down the boiler room to dry it all out.
Yeah.
So anyway, that went on. But see, we had a job to put a hammock up because there's so many on board that you couldn't, everybody, you can't use the hammocks.
Or the hooks, yeah.
So what we had really was all lockers near the table, and we had to store all our gear in these lockers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you had to sit on them to get your stuff out.
Yes.
And then, because when we was on different watches, right,
Aye.
we had to sleep on the top of these lockers.
Oh.
And then at times you come off the middle watch, you might flop out on top of the table because there's nowhere
else to go, yeah.
Nowhere, because we're so a smaller ship.
Uh-huh.
There's only 170,
Is it?
75
Uh-huh.
crew on board,
Yeah.
you know. So, anyways, and they say, going on, I think it was that trip or another trip, that it was so bad again, we had all ice on top of the ship, and we had lifelines that we used to hold on to go to aft, to the forward and that, on the ship. And then it was a middle watch that we was on, that I wasn't on that middle watch, but I was a gunnery officer, two-ring Canadian he was. He went on to the middle watch to go aft, like to forward on the bridge.
Yeah.
And he never got there.
Oh.
He slid underneath the guardrails and he went overboard.
Straight over.
So once you're at them waters,
Yeah, you don't last long.
No, 2 or 3 minutes, and the ship, you really can't turn round or anything like that.
Oh, no.
Of course, you're on the convoy, so...
Well, that's right, you can't stop or anything. Yeah.
Don't stop for now.
Wait, stop, please.